Hi, I'm Dr. George Ho of Vancouver. The first part of this video is a step-by-step method showing you how to use the Peng power demonstrated in this picture here by Dr. Ho and Master Pei Sung Huang, and the Chai form of Tai Chi power to build a solid foundation for you to practice your Tai Chi and meditation. This easy-to-learn program will help you tremendously if you want to excel on your own in Tai Chi as a form of integrated mind-body training, which is one of my articles that I published myself. This black and white picture shows you the famous Tai Chi master, Master Huang Pei Sheng. He was demonstrating 2 of the 8 basic forms of Tai Chi power, the Peng form and the Chai form of Tai Chi power. From my 40 years of experiences of doing Tai Chi and meditation, if you can perform these 2 movements with a newly acquired Tai Chi postural reflex, which I have coined it as the craniosacral postural reflex of Tai Chi. In this picture, I'm showing you the most important pose of Tai Chi, the beginning pose of Tai Chi. Master Yang Cheng, who was the first one who wrote the first self-learning Tai Chi book, I have transcribed his vague instruction into a modernized concept of posture with 2 distinctive signs that you can feel yourself. The first one is the head as light as if it was floating in the air, and the second one is that the abdominal part below the umbilicus stick towards the spine. I have another 10-minute movie on YouTube describing in detail how to do the first beginning pose of Tai Chi. This is the thumbnail and the title of the video: Good Posture and Breathing with Dr. Ho's Integrative Mind-Body Training. I compare the learning of Tai Chi or any form of Qigong to the learning of how to ride a bicycle. You have to learn a new set of neural reflexes. If you just copy the slow Tai Chi movement without practicing them with a new set of reflexes that exemplified by the 8th form of Tai Chi movement, you do not get the benefit of this kind of integrated mind-body training. Cultivating the 8th form of Tai Chi movement with the breathing of the Dantian is traditionally called Nei Gong. The 3 pictures here show you the Dantian training secret reviewed by the old Cantonese operas singing people. The top picture shows you how to tie an elastic belt around the Dantian area and use a springy stick like a bamboo stick to point at the Dantian, and then you tighten the belt and you sing with the belt tightened. Traditionally, the singer who sings the male singing role will have to practice with Dao Fu for 15 minutes each practice session. For the female singing role, they have to practice Chu 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 again for 15 minutes for each session. Since very few people learn how to sing Cantonese opera anymore, I replaced the singing practice with the 6 healing sound, the Ho, Si, Fu, Hei, Hui, Chui. I have a movie on this on YouTube too. Ho, Si, Fu, Hei, Hui, Chui. The upcoming movie will show you how to practice the Peng and the Chai form of power as a form of integrated mind-body training. If you practice it like many people who swing their hand, then you're missing the whole point. you have to practice with the whole body and the dantian. The upward movement of the arm is the practice of the peng form of Tai Chi power. You have to use the dantian to swing the arm up. The downward movement is the Chai form of Tai Chi power. You have to use the dantian and the whole body to kind of jerk the arms downward. And then it's the throw dantian, which you just keep in mind, and only after you have mastered all the technique shown in this movie, then you worry about the throw dantian. I have found an easier way to acquire the fundamental internal Kung Fu of Tai Chi as a form of Dong Gong, Kung Fu in motion, and meditation as a form of Jing Gong, static, Kung Fu as in pile stand or sitting meditation. Your internal Kung Fu can be felt by one of the physical signs shown in the picture, called the Qi Tie Bei sign of the craniosacral postural reflex of Tai Chi. Details of this medically explained craniosacral postural reflex are in the YouTube video and Kindle books published by Dr. George Ho. The link of these videos and books are in the comment column down below. The aforementioned easier way of acquiring the Qi Tie Bei sign is from my experiences of adopting Master Nam's chanting method as a set of breathing method. It is to alternatively chant a mantra of your choice, the Jing Gong Lin Song Fa Wei and the Yu Jia Lin Song Fa Wei. Master Nam will show us later in the video. With the Qi Tie Bei as the foundation, you can gradually acquire the embryonic mode of respiration called Tai Si by the Taoists and Zi Si breath cessation by the 10 Thai Buddhists in the Zi Guan Fa breath cessation followed by meditation in this Lu Miao Fa. During Zi Si breath cessation, one could enter samadhi, the mental state of calmness, when you will gradually experience the opening of the meridian as preached by the Taoists, especially the central meridian, which is essential in all advanced practices for longevity and enlightenment as the goal. The rest of the video is Master Nam's demonstration. Master Nam further explained in this book the basic belief of a student of Buddhism. And basically, Master Nam was saying that the chanting and the vibration of the throat and the tongue can create a resonance so powerful that all the 6 consciousness, that the ear, the eye, the nose, the tongue, the body, and the mind are being held up by the pure thought of the continuous thinking of Buddha. Then you enter the state of chanting.
嘴就没有动了，牙齿不动了，舌头里头自己两个耳朵不听外面回转，听自己声音观音啊，两个耳朵眼睛不看外面，反照自己的心声啊，心的声音了，啊，身体打坐定音，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦一口气，我中间临时换了一口气，因为太累了，啊，临时换就是偷巧。你看我在中间呢，嘴巴马上刚刚把嘴巴一闭，鼻子把气换过来了。啊，那越念你气越长，你命越长，无量寿光福不是假的哦。于前念就是于前世的能力前念，既不出生也不为生，心里头念头在念，耳朵回转来听心里头那个念头，眼睛回转来，六根都回转来。
From my experiences, this can be combined with the pile standing practice too. The second part of this video shows you the clinically proven method derived from the pung power to self-treat thoracic chest disc herniation, which is very difficult to treat and suffered by many car accident patients. This movie is about the upper back pain and a way to fix it yourself. Upper back pain is quite common and is quite difficult to cure. One of the most famous case is Wayne Gretzky. He suffered upper back pain in 1992, and then with all the money he has, he cannot find a cure. Wayne Gretzky is one of the most famous and most talented ice hockey star of Canada, and he was diagnosed to have thoracic disc herniation in 1992, and then he has to retire in 1999 at the early age of 38. You see how difficult it is to treat it. And besides upper back pain, there could be other complications from this herniated thoracic disc. A group of Chinese spinal specialists has reported that herniated thoracic disc could trigger gastritis, stomach ulcer, and even type 2 diabetes. A similar finding was reported in an American research saying that chronic abdominal pain can be secondary to thoracic disc herniation. You can look at the flow chart done by the Chinese spinal specialist that shows you the cause of stomach and gastritis and type 2 diabetes resulting from a herniated disc that compressed onto the thoracic nerve of the upper back. In my 30 years of chiropractic practice, I have treated many cases of upper back pain, but I could not find a cure. I could only relieve some of the symptoms. And until I've treated a case of motor vehicle accident, and I combined the spinal manipulation with a set of exercise I taught the patient, and the result was very good. Please read the disclaimer carefully. Please read the disclaimer carefully. When doing the following exercise, the most important thing is to keep the three spinal curves the natural way, like in the picture. The top of the pelvis tilting forward. Sit on a springy cushion so that you can bounce with your arm and your leg as shown. Sit on a springy cushion so that you can bounce with your arm and your leg as shown. Try to put your hand on various positions to find the best spot for you to keep the spinal curve the natural way as shown previously. Try to put your hand on various positions to find the best spot for you to keep the spinal curve the natural way as shown previously. The spinal manipulation technique have to be taught individually. Hi, I'm Dr. George Ho. This concludes the movie, and if you like this movie, please click like and please share it with your friend in other media like Facebook, and it would really motivate me to make more movies like this if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Dr. George Ho. Subscription is totally free.